Hello, hola, bonjour, hey, y'all, pura vida. My name is Merc. Welcome back to the Narc Alert. Hey, I've missed you guys. It's Saturday. Hello. The man is over there. The man is over there. All you get right now is his bum. I mean, it's a really good bum, but that's all you get from him right now. We may rouse him later. How is everybody doing? Hello. Happy Saturday. Vanessa Atalanta noticed my mic is fancy. Listen, I the little mic condom that I bought kept falling off. Um, so I had tape on it, like tacky, right? And I had it turned around so you couldn't see it, but I could see it was tacky. But it wasn't working anyway. It kept falling off. And then I found this little bracelet, this little tacky rhinestone. It's not tacky. It was costume rhinestone bracelet that I had. And I thought, I wonder if that's the right size, if it would work. And it did. And I thought, well, I think Amber would be proud of me. It's very blingy. Ingeborg, thank you so much for your member chat. Ingeborg says live chat 1 month until Ingeborg and Asper have been here for a whole year. It's fancy, right? I love it. It's fancy. And quite frankly, I just thought it was nicer than the tape. Right? Jasmine, it's Amberlynn coded for sure. I thought it was, it's the vibe. Maybe I'll start wearing a crown. We watched some silly stuff in. Hey, Willow Rogers says, wait, me too. Me too. 1 more month until I'm 1 year. Hey, Willow. Sorry, I was just looking at your hat in your profile picture there. Hi, Bob. Nice to see you, Bob. I hope you're well. Don't do anything that guy said. We watched some stupid TV. We watched all kinds of stuff in the Discord. And Ella, who said she was going to bed. Hey, Ella, go to bed. I mean, we love that you're here. We'd always rather have you here. But, you can't sleep? Well, then hang out with us. Hang out with us. Cuddle a bun and hang out with us. Ella didn't lie, Snork. Ella probably tried to sleep. Oh, Nick, I wrote your name down. Can you see? Nick, new. Nick is brand new, okay? And was in the chat before the live and said they were going to binge watch old stream until I got it. So, hey, Nick, welcome to the crowd. One day. Woo. Heather couldn't sleep last night. Now they feel hungover. Lack of sleep will do that to you, right? They say it's like getting drunk. I was up again at 5:30 this morning. I don't know why I keep waking up early. I mean, it's fine. It's not like I have to go to a job, which would, suck. But yeah, I'm sleeping weird. I mean, I'm getting enough. It's fine. But as you all know, my life's kind of topsy-turvy right now, so he's a little crazy. Bob Smith, you need to get a new dog. For the love of God, it's been long enough. Get a damn dog. You can't get one yet. Well, get one as soon as you can. Rachel, thank you for the calm vibes. Jan, if you're an insomniac, you should be in the damn Discord. Half of us are up all damn night in there yapping anyway. Oh, Ella says, Bob, get a bunny. Maybe a bunny would work for you? Catherine, you're not late. You're right on time. We're just saying hello. We're talking to the peoples. I had a really big revelation today. A small thing, but it was a big thing. You'll get it when I tell you. I woke up this morning and my first thought wasn't about my mother and her needs. My first thought this morning was, oh my God, I bought plane tickets to Iquitos last night. So that was really groundbreaking. It's been a really, really long time since my first thought in the morning wasn't something about taking care of my mom. And I know I mentioned we already bought tickets. We bought our tickets from Toronto to Lima, but we have to go from Lima to Iquitos. Iquitos is what's called a gateway city to the Amazon. There's a couple of them. Iquitos is the largest city in the world that's not accessible by road. You can only fly or boat into Iquitos. It actually has a population of like 500,000 or something. I was quite surprised at the size of it. But we had to book flights, and I've been doing this logistical juggling because I just love doing that, and I'm trying to figure out, how to get us the best longest time here and there and flying back and blah 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 blah. And I finally figured it out, and then I looked, and there was like 7 seats left. So I thought, oh, I better buy those. So I bought the tickets to Iquitos. So that was my first thought this morning, was about that. What does it mean that it's a gateway city? It's one of the cities where you access the Amazon from. You can't just walk into the Amazon from anywhere. It's just not accessible from everywhere. You spent last night on travel plans, Jan? Yeah, I always do. I just closed a whole bunch of tabs. Cuz I'm insane, right? Like, do you know there's a site called Seat Guru? If you travel, there's a site called Seat Guru. Seat Guru has every single plane that belongs to every single airline pretty much in the damn world. And you can go on Seat Guru and find your plane and see what people make notes. Okay, they make notes about the seat, if it's a good seat or a bad seat, what's right or wrong with the seat. Yeah, I hope you're okay, but hurry up. So I went on there and I figure out which seat is the best seat to pick. So this morning I woke up and I thought, oh my God, I forgot to look at Seat Guru. And we're flying on LATAM, Latin American Airlines, I think, which I've never flown on before. Oh my God, I better go check. And it's a good thing I checked because the seats I picked had a little yellow flag. So I picked the next row. Snork says that's so extra. I'm telling you, you think I'm kidding when I tell you I'm a little crazy about travel research? There's another site called sleepinginairports.com. If you have a long layover in an airport, you can go there and it'll tell you the best places to sleep in the airport, if there's lounges or hotels, what's open, what's not open. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of fun travel stuff. Oh no, Lainey, LATM lost your luggage? Oh no. You know what's funny is when I went to school the very first time, I'm a multiple college dropout. I've dropped out of some of the best colleges in Ontario. The first college that I went to, I actually went for travel and tourism, and I dropped out because I fucking hated it. But that was before computers, so that might have had something to do with that course. Hey, what's that? Wrong Shoes just got back from Virginia Beach. Ooh, that sounds fun. Was it fun? Ella, you're a multiple dropout too? Woo, woo, woo. Listen, I don't drop out of shitty schools. I've dropped out of some of the best schools. I wasn't very good at finishing things. I did get my I got my papers, actually, I got extended papers. I got my pâtissier, which is family-oriented beach. Is it? Oh, that's nice. I was thinking March break, but I guess it's April. Merc, catch up. Mr. Snork. How's Kitty? He's back there. Look, here's the real cam. I'll put the real cam on. Although there's not much. Oh, look, there's reception. We like reception. Raven said, my brother and I just got done planning and booking our trip to London in June. Ooh, that's fun. That's fun. Yeah, all I'm doing right now is I'm obsessed with, I think it's because it's my escape from my real life right now, which is a little bit much. I don't know how to put it else any other way. It's fine. It's all fine. Things are going as they should. But it's a lot, and it's very emotional. It makes me exhausted. And at days when I feel like I'm going to do something, sometimes I just literally sit here, uh, stare at my map, uh, stare at that little part of the map a lot. Um, so yeah, I think it's burnt out. I think I'm a little burnt out right now, which is why I apologize for my schedule being a little bit not as reliable as it should be. But next week we'll do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm going to try and do Friday, Saturday, but I don't know about Friday. We'll see. We'll see what goes on. I should be in more of a routine by next week, I think. It's been a bit of a transitional period for me, and we're going to transitional period again because Mom is still in the hospital. She's going to be there for a couple more weeks till they get her into the transitional wing, which is in a different build hospital altogether. Uh, where she'll be staying until she gets her spot into long-term care. So until she actually gets placed in long-term care, my life is going to be a little topsy-turvy. Once that happens, then things should be a lot better. A lot better. Carla! Carla! They had my name with exclamation points. There was somebody else, and I can't remember your name unless I see it, because it's hard to say, but I like saying it. And you haven't been here in a while, and I saw your name and I wanted to say hello. So now I have to scroll back. It's on the tip of my brain. Your name is on the tip of my brain. Oh my God. Where is it? Where are you? I'll find you. Hang on, guys. Hang on with me. I have to find this alert because they haven't been here in a while. Hang on. Gidropony. See why I had to search for that name? Because it's not an easy name to remember, but it is a fun name to say. So, Gidropony, welcome back. We haven't seen you in a while. Jan says, might you think to skip a visit day for your sanity? Well, Jan on the Lamb, what's going to happen is once she gets moved into the transitional care place, it's like, I'm lucky, right? I live, as you know, let's dox Merc. I live in very close to Hospital Row in Toronto, where all of the major hospitals are. I mean, we had a choice of where to go within walking distance. So the hospital that my mom is at right now is like literally under a 10-minute walk, 5-minute walk maybe. Uh, Sasuke Tommy Pickles, thank you for becoming a new member. Yay, Sasuke Tommy Pickles. Sasuke is all alert. Ella, I thought of you today. I was in a store with Uncle Tim and I said, hey, psst, psst. I think this is K-pop. I think they're playing. I think we were in H&M. I think that K-pop music. Not sure. So when she moves into the transitional wing, what will happen is it is in a different location, and it's still in the core of Toronto, but it's a little further away. So I think when she gets there, I'm going to tell her I got to cut the visits down to 2 or 3 visits a week. Probably 3. 2 or 3. Let's see. Because it's a little further away. And then when she gets into long-term care, it's a better environment. It's more social. It's a better community. Hopefully she won't feel the need to have me there as much. And then I'm hoping I can go down 2 to 1 visit a week. So that's that. Am I a stan? I have to claim ignorance. I'm not a stan. Now, I'm not a hater. It's just has not fallen within my wheelhouse. But I know, um, I know, I know these things. I know to do this. Like, we love the army. You got to love the army. But, I'm 60. So Meyer was first, by the way. Meyer was first, and they said they might fall asleep. So, Meyer, if you're watching on the rewatch, hey, we didn't want to wake you, but I wanted to let you know that we noticed you were first. And the only other note I have here is Scrabble. I want to try and organize a Scrabble tournament in the Discord, and we have plenty enough people to start, but I wanted to hold off until the live just so I could tell you guys about it in case you missed it. There's a new thread in the Discord called Scrabble Tourney or something like that. Drop your name in there, and I guess I'll put a date. I'll make an update, and I'll put it in the thread. We'll pick a date, and at that date, entries will be finalized. We're going to break it into, they're not teams. I misspoke and I confused some people. They're not teams, but we'll break them into, what is it called? Games, groups of 4, and the 4s will compete. And then maybe we'll take depending on how many groups of 4 we have, if there's only 2 groups of 4, we'll take the top 2 and they'll compete. And then the top 2 will compete. And brackets. Thank you, Snork. That's exactly the word I was thinking of. We have one communal brain cell in the Discord, and sometimes I don't have it. They forget to give it back to me, even for the live stream. It's not fair, you guys. I should have it for the live. So that's Scrabble. And I'll do a prize. I don't know what yet. Maybe some merch, but I'll do a prize. Speaking of merch, you see I'm rocking some merch tonight. Got the No One Cares hoodie on. Oh, gotta love the No One Cares hoodie. It's like one of my favorite shirts. It's all tight because I was wearing it outside and it was very windy and cold, and it was keeping me warm. Gotta love the No One Cares. I like to wear it to doctor's appointments. Before I was when I was having a frustrating time and nobody was helping me with Mom, I'd wear this to the doctor's appointments. It was my own little subtle way of help me. Communist Pingu, thank you for joining. I know that's probably our monkey. Those of you in the chat who don't know, Pingu might be monkey. By the way, speaking of monkeys, I got the saddest news ever today from Peru, okay? I got an email from Peru, and it's the saddest thing I've ever heard. You want to hear it? So sad. We might not be able to go to Monkey Island. We might not be able to go to Monkey Island because apparently there's a chigger outbreak. A chigger outbreak on Monkey Island. Do you believe it? No. I'm hoping. I mean, what do we got? Oh my God, it's May, right? May, June, July. Oh God, it's only 3.5 months. I'm hoping in 3.5 months they'll be cleared up. I want to go. I want to go there so bad. My heart will be broken, but I'm not. No, Jan, I won't go if there's a chigger outbreak. I know it's April 15th or 13th. I know. I mean, I'm adventurous, but I'm not reckless. I don't want chiggers. I really don't. We were discussing it earlier, and yeah. Now, oddly, when you think about it, is it a surprise that monkeys have bugs? Probably not. Like, if you see a real sloth in the wild, not one that's in a rehab, but in the wild, you don't want to touch that. They're disgusting. They're covered in bugs and mold, right? So, sometimes sloths look green. That's literal mold. And there's flies that lay their eggs in that mold. True story. Sadie says her daughter has chigger bites from the weekend, and the only thing that works is fingernail polish. You mean remover or polish? Yeah, they're moldy. You didn't know sloths are moldy? They move so slow. It's really, really, really moist there. But it's magical because there's a certain fly that only lays eggs in the mold of the sloth or eats the mold of the sloth or something. And then when the sloth goes down the tree once a week to poo, the eggs fall into the poo, and it's just like this ecosystem that happens in the sloth mold. It's wild. And they've been testing it for medicinal properties because it's just wild. You know that like something like 80% of our medications come from plants in the rainforest, and that only like 5% of the plants in the Amazon have actually been identified? Think about that for a minute. That's my factoid of the day. That's my factoid of the day. Ingeborg, thank you, says I could do travel content forever. One thing that we're going to do, and then we'll get to the big thing. Big? You'll be big? Yeah, I did. I did update I did speak with Dolly, who is the woman who runs Angels of the Amazon, who takes care of the children and the women of that particular region. And she will be back in May because she's in the jungle right now. And also in Lima because she's built a dorm for some of the students that have graduated the school in the jungle, have gotten the opportunity to go to school in the city, which is educationally amazing for them. But she's spending time with them. She built a dorm, I guess, with 5 beds and a room or something. So she's spending time with them to make sure that they can acclimatize to the city. Okay, coming from the jungle. So she'll be back in May after doing that, and she's very open to being interviewed and talking all about Angels of the Amazon and stuff. So I'm really excited to bring that to you. But that'll be in May. Identify the plants? No, that's what my Google phone does. You just point it at things and it tells you what they are. Gonna say that I built a dorm for the animals? Yeah, I wish. If we get a lot of extra donations, we can give them either to Angels of the Amazon or Monkey Island is trying to build something for some kind of monkey. So they're on a little donation thing. Let me just look it up and then we'll get to the, I also am very excited because I found a legitimate guide that will take me into the Belen market, which is that market that I want to go to that nobody will take me to because they keep saying, it's so dangerous. It's so dangerous. Go, it's so dangerous. How come I keep seeing YouTubers going there? And why can't I go there? I'm a YouTuber. But I found like a legitimate tour that will go there. Yay. I also found a park in Lima where I can procure maple syrup. Paige doesn't know yet that we're that we're going to go to this really cool park in Lima. Here, help us build a new area for the adult woolly monkeys. So that's what we could maybe raise money for that too. It says, if you've been on the island, you've met our 2 adult woolly monkeys. Due to their size and strength, they're kept in a cage for their safety and ours. Their current habitat is falling down and needs replacing. We want to create a fantastic area for them. That means they're as happy as they can be while they're here. Blah, blah, blah. So that's what they're doing for the woolies. A couple of woolly bullies. So yeah, I'm obsessed right now. Like I said, it's taking me away from my real life, and it's not a fantasy. It's actually something that's happening, so it makes it even more fun. Cameron, it does. It probably has bushmeat. It's got all kinds of horrible things, which is kind of why I want to see it, because it's important to see all things, right? I watched a YouTube video where the guy went to the market and he saw two turtles, which it's illegal to sell them for food, but they were. And then he went to this rehab place where they had turtles. So he went back to the market to buy the turtles, to bring them to the rehab to release them there, but he was too late. Yeah, it'll be difficult. There's going to be things that will be really difficult to see for sure, but I just feel like I want to see things. I want to see all things, you know? You can't always apply our morals and values to other cultures and places of the world, right? Uh, doesn't mean what they're doing is right and people are trying to stop it. There's illegal things that go on in that market. They also sell a lot of ayahuasca there. They sell raw tobacco and roll cigarettes that they sell there. Like, it's not just about the cruelty. There's a lot of really wild things. Seafood that you've never seen, fruit that's nowhere else in the world. You know, there's all kinds of those big icky larvae, you know, that they eat on all the Fear Factor shows, those big white larvae that they eat alive. They sell those, are very common there. No, I'm not eating that. I think Paige said she might. Wild. Anyway, enough Amazon talk. I could go all night long. I'm not eating that, Ingeborg. Don't be ridiculous. Quiet, Amber, nobody. I just always got to talk. So, isn't it amazing? It's like I always finish yapping at about half an hour in, between 20 and 30 minutes. I look at the clock, it's always the same. I guess it's what I'm used to. You know, when it gets closer to the time, maybe I'll do some member streams that are all just travel and jungle related. And then I did turn it down already, Ingeborg. Thank you. Um, I mean, I'll do vlogs for the channel, of course, but you know. Well, for girl says, if you didn't eat the giant grubs and get a bot fly or two, did you really go? Okay, no to the bot fly, no to the grubs, but fishing for piranha and cooking piranha, yes. Swimming with piranha, sure. Is that a fair trade? I think that's a fair trade. And you know, the caiman, they're fine. They don't bite. Will I try ayahuasca? Probably not, Jan. It kind of scares me as somebody actually, honestly, as somebody who who did quite a bit of acid in her younger days. And oh, I loved acid. It was like a lot of fun. Um, I hadn't I don't know. I've been away from that stuff too long. Ayahuasca scares me, and I really, really hate puking. And although it's not a guarantee, I bet you I'd be one of the people that just hurls all night. So that scares me. I need a water. I have a GoPro, Cameron. You almost ate unagi? I would probably eat that. That's the fish, right? That's the fish with the poison. I would probably eat that. They know how. I'm a chef. I know that those chefs know what they're doing. That wouldn't worry me at all. They wouldn't be working and serving that to tourists if there was even a chance. That's my thought. Unagi. Unagi. Synthetic acid and his personality died and he became a whole different person. That's messed up. Well, kind of, I guess all acid is synthetic, really, because nobody's growing it off the ergot mold on the bread, which is where it came from originally. Bread mold is where LSD started from. Ergot mold. Don't grow your own. Don't eat moldy bread. It's not the same thing. Maybe I can get unagi ceviche. Maybe I can get piranha ceviche. I was reading up of piranha and apparently it's really not very tasty. I mean, you still got to eat it, right? Because you're there. But it's not the greatest fish to eat. Becky, thank you very much. Becky, you are so sweet. Becky's too sweet. Becky, you're going to make my blood sugar go up. Is there a chance I would do acid and start another witch trial situation? I have had catfish. It's not great either. It's not bad. Shrooms. Yeah, I've done the last thing I did in that psychedelic vein would have been mushroom tea, which is a little easier. If you make mushroom tea, it's not quite doesn't kick your ass as hard. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like feeling that out of control. But mushroom tea was okay. Yeah, let's not talk about yeah. I don't think that's okay. We're not encouraging it. We're clearly just discussing it for educational purposes, Snork. So we're just talking about education, educating the children. We will stop now, though. Thank you, Snork. I was doing something earlier, and it was like, wow, I can't believe I did that. I don't know. I lost a vape. It's brand new. I just bought it. I don't know where it is. I thought, oh my God. They think I'm kidding when I say I really need a handler. I really need a handler. I'm just a mess. My house is such a disgusting mess right now. I've got to clean tomorrow. I've got to clean tomorrow. I did decide that Rio has been a good boy long enough, and I bought a new bedspread. So I want to clean everything, put the new bed and linen and all that stuff. Where's the magic color changing? It's right here. It's here, but that's not the one I lost. I like to have a variety of things. I have these little strips too. Oh, we're supposed to stop talking about substances. Okay, fine. You think Rio's vaping under there? Maybe he's got the vape under there, Jan? Am I still monetized? Probably. We haven't done this in a long time, right? Check for monetization. Remember, we used to do this. I forgot. Let's check for old time's sake. Haven't done this in a long time. Yeah, we're good. YouTube's been kind to me lately about not doing that. They haven't even been yellowing me. I know, we used to do it every live. And then I'd debate. What's the word I'm looking for? Appeal in the middle of the live stream. Oh God, that feels like a long time ago, you guys. Night, Becky. Rio, what are you doing? Do you want to say hello to anybody? Riri? Rio? Hey. Psst. 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 Nothing. Not yet. How much is a can of cat food in Toronto? I don't know, about $1, I guess. I don't know. I buy it by the case. I mean, I buy him Science Diet, and then he gets a little can of Fancy Feast or whatever as a once a day as a little bonus. But mostly he eats the stupidly most expensive, of course, Fancy Feast, dick. I mean, Science Diet, dick. Can't eat the normal Science Diet. Has to eat the one that's like $500 a bag. Narc. Not only is he working part-time, right before we went live, he was bouncing off the walls. And then he went barreling onto that chair, like, nosedived under the blanket. And I fully expected him to keep bouncing around. And that's where he stayed. It was like he went, hey, Bacons, how you doing? I love, Bacons during our rage stream. It's just like every once in a while, Bacons writes, I hate her. I hate her. We are going to watch Ambi right now. Right now. Welcome to the stage, Amberlynn Reid. Shut up, Brent. Thank you. Hey, Brent, how you doing? Welcome to the stage, Brent's van life, everybody. If you'd like to know how much fun it is to live in a school bus down by the river, go follow my friend Brent's van life. But for now, we're going to follow Amberlynn Reid, who blessed us with a new video last night, and it's entitled, "This is Why It's So Hard to Lose Weight. The Weight I've Gained, and Babysitting." We did rage stream. Thank you, Ella, for dropping Brent's link. Brent lives in a restored school bus that's really cool because he's super talented, and he drives around Canada, although mostly Vancouver, right now. Here's the catch: the most adorable dog called the Dude. The Dude. Come on. All right, Amberlynn, here we go. What has she got to say?
Hey guys, so I have not vlogged today, but as you guys know, in my last video I said I wasn't on track for a few days. In total, I think I was off track about 6 days. And I decided to weigh myself today, and it's like I have debated back and forth, do I even want to post this? But it's part of my life. It's part of what I've opened you guys up to, and so I'm going to show it. So here is me weighing myself today. All right, you guys, so I have not weighed myself since being off track. I currently have the water running, so it has time to get warm because it does take a minute. Well, it has time to get hot because I like a hot shower. So that's what you hear in the background. So let's weigh in. I'm definitely nervous.
All right.
Ready. Okay. Stepping on. 500.6 pounds. 500.6. Wow. Okay. I need to go cry. So that's very unfortunate. I am back in the 500s, and
you guys. Oh my God, you guys. I really thought she had it this time, you guys. She was 489. I thought the next 350 was right around the corner. She really convinced me that she had it this time, you guys. What happened? Nobody could have seen this coming. Oh my God. Oh, wait. Was it me? What? Did I do something again? Can you let me know? I might have done something again.
It's just like, I'm super swollen. I know I am. Like, I feel it in my legs. Not once did I like binge or anything like that. I do want to make that very well known that I just like overate every single day because
she wants to make it very well known that not once did she binge. She just overate a lot every single day. It's not the same thing, you guys. She wants to make it very well known. She didn't binge. She overate to excess every single day. That's not the same as binging. It's not the same.
My body was really, truly just like getting used to and like adapting to the fact that I was eating below 2,000 calories. And then, bam, out of nowhere for almost a week, I stopped doing that. And I'm going to say I was probably eating about 3,000 calories a day. And my body is like, whoa. So it's, you know, I've gained weight in sodium. I've gained weight and fat and water, whatever it may be. But like, since I do have lipedema and lymphedema,
I'm telling you, that sodium shit, that stuff weighs a ton. Once you start gaining the sodium weight, that shit's heavy. Sodium grams are heavier than normal grams of fat or water. So I'm too lazy right now to do the calculator. You guys, we've done it before. You know, there's things online where you can put in your height and your weight and stuff. It tells you how much. Well, that's the calculator she goes talking about later. But she gave it a fancy name I've never heard of before. Okay, everything's clicking now. So there's a calculator that we've looked at before, everybody's looked at before, that tells you how much weight you need to, how much you need to eat to maintain your current weight, to lose weight, etc. And we've looked at it before. TDEE, thank you guys. Everybody's looked at this before, even for, for your own purposes. It just gives you a ballpark, right? And I think it says something like, to maintain her weight, she has to eat something like 3,000, 2,800, something like that. I could be wrong, but it's in that ballpark-ish area. So for her to gain 2 pounds a day, that's what, 3,000 calories? Above and beyond what you need to maintain, right? 4,000? Well, let's say conservatively, she would have to be eating about 6,000 calories a day to gain 2 pounds a day, right? She's not binging, you guys. It's water weight. It's water weight, and it's that sodium. It weighs a ton.
My body holds on to water and fluid
Yeah.
very, very easily. So I'm holding on to a lot right now.
She's holding it.
So me gaining that much weight,
she's holding it. See that body? That body, it's not letting it go again. Remember, there was a time before where her body wouldn't let it go. Her body's not letting it go. She's holding it again. Holding it. She's holding on.
And for some people would be very shocking. So like the normal person, it's not possible unless you're eating so many calories, it's insane. But someone like me, it's rather easy for that to happen, especially because
Gaza, that's it. 10 pounds of water in 6 days. 10 pounds of water.
When I was losing weight, like my legs haven't felt that amazing in so long. And what I mean by that is like, listen, I had less fluid and like water retention.
The gams were feeling great, but now no. It's not her fault. It's that damn lymphedema again.
And I've had in years, and it was just feeling so good. It was becoming like just easier to walk and just do things in general. Now, like that I've gained like 10 pounds, like I feel that in my legs more than I feel it.
Marigold, thank you for the super chat. Marigold says, I don't think the TDEE science applies to someone whose activity level is less than a comatose patient. TDEE wasn't ready for her. I mean, it's a ballpark. It's clearly a generalization. Anybody with half a brain cell, even the 10 of us that share a collective brain cell in the Discord, we know that that's just it's not dead accurate science.
But anywhere else, I'm holding on to a lot of fluid currently. So it just sucks and I'm not happy about it, but I wanted to be transparent. And as you guys know, that is what...
Well, you are transparent. You're practically made of water. At this point, she's almost a fish tank. Like, I mean, really.
What I'm currently going through.
Good morning, everybody. I woke up with Rarity laying on top of me.
Thank you, Sounds of Meows, for the super sticker. Or chat, or whatever it is. I can't really tell, but thank you. I also want to warn you guys, I'm snarky today. That basket by the door, the fuck basket, I got empty again. It got empty today. I said to Tim, oh my, you should have heard Tim and I today. We would be so canceled for the things we said. It's kind of a little bit morning Merc right now. That's all I'm warning you.
Look at her cuteness and her cute little paw.
Look at her
cute
little
face.
To the face.
Oh, yeah, that's a cute little face.
She's
right there.
cute.
Hey guys, so I'm not fully done getting ready for the day. I want to wear my hair down. I do want to wear lipstick and stuff, but I did want to just come on here and tell you guys I did weigh myself today.
Harper Lee, we are that far. We are 3 minutes and 16 seconds into the video, and the video in total is 13 minutes and 18 seconds long. Should we check and see if we're still monetized? Oh, we are. We're good. See, that's okay. We weren't telling anybody to do those things. We were simply discussing historical things. It was historical acid. It's not the same.
Because I got back on track yesterday and I'm feeling really good about it.
Oh,
So I want to add that here. Okay, so it is the next day after being back on track. So let's see how the scale has reacted.
All right, one day.
It's ready.
Okay, stepping on.
498.2 pounds.
498.2. Thank the Lord. So I lost 2 pounds. Okay.
All right.
I'm very happy with that. All right. Is the boogeyman in here today? Don't mess with me. Do not mess with me. There's a rumor.
That's a really small shower, right? This cannot be a comfortable showering experience for Amberlynn Reid. Look at her compared to the size of that shower. That's tiny. I mean, I know I've told you before, my apartment is the size of a postage stamp. I'm not shaming anybody for a small apartment. But I've got a bathtub and a shower, like a normal size bathtub and a shower. That's a tiny stand-up shower. How is she fit in there? She's got to be rubbing against the walls of that shower when she's showering. That's got to be terrible. Handicap bar in the shower, is there? Let's have a look.
Very happy with that. All right. Is the boogeyman in here?
Could have come with it.
Don't mess with me.
I didn't see it. I didn't see that.
I'm very happy with that.
I didn't see it.
All right. Is the boogeyman in here today?
No, I see a thing with shampoo on it. Am I crazy? Oh, that right there. Right there in front of me. Okay, yeah. Right here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, but you know what? Some apartments come... My mother's apartment came with them already. Had she not, we would have had them put in. But my mom's apartment came with them already. So her apartment might have come with them. We don't know this. We don't know.
Don't mess with me.
Yeah, it's right there.
Do not mess with me.
I missed it.
There's a rumor that I use slimming filters. I promise. Your girl be looking this big in person too. Okay, I feel like it's a compliment in a weird way because it's like, why would people think that? But literally, all I do is I film on my phone. I have an iPhone, by the way. So I film on
which has built-in filters. Amber. Your phone has built-in filters.
my phone, and then
My Android does. I'm assuming an iPhone has friggin' filters on their cameras that you can use.
I edit on iMovie, and that's literally it. Like, there's no filters. Then when I start hearing, oh, Amberlynn is using skinny filters, I start to think, like, do I look
No.
like a little smaller than
No,
usual?
you don't, Amber.
Like, I don't know what's happening, but I know I look like a frumpy mess today. I kind of feel like a frumpy mess.
Let's be real. You look like a frumpy mess every single day. Like Zachary Michael's merchandise says, you look the same or whatever. You look the same. And this shirt is gigantic. This shirt is gigantic. If she's so small, why is she wearing the clothes that she only wore at her highest weight? She's wearing that fugly Betsy Johnson nightgown as a dress, as a shirt. She's wearing the Outhouse collection. And this, I feel like I remember her hauling this, but it was big when she hauled it. I could be wrong, but I feel like I recall her hauling it, and it was way too big when she hauled it. but she looks the friggin' same. If anything, she looks. I mean, that I was shady, and I took my thumbnail from this scene because that whole bathroom dance. I won't. We'll just go quickly. But look, I mean, she looks huge.
98.2. Thank
This
the
whole
Lord.
little.
So I
You
lost
can see
2
her
pounds.
leg.
Okay, I'm very
She's
happy with that.
huge.
All right, is the boogeyman
Come on,
in
Amber.
here today? Don't mess with me.
Yeah, you're tough.
Do not mess with me.
She looks huge to me. And I know she always looks huge, but for somebody who's trying to tell us that she's losing weight, she doesn't look to me like she's losing any weight. She can't walk well. Her stride and her gait is so malformed from her size. I mean, it's so sad. And she thinks that losing 2 pounds a week is sufficient. It's just ridiculous. God damn it, Amber, go get help.
There's a rumor that I wear, what? That I use slimming filters. I promise.
It is hard to watch. Val, she's 33 years old. It's hard to watch her. I mean, you know, we say silly things and we kind of make fun of how she walks, but really, she walks like a handicapped person. She's 33 years old. I do about 10 flights of stairs a day. I'm twice her goddamn age. She should be able to enjoy life. She should be able to go to Bora Bora and travel. But she's decided she'd rather eat. It's sad to watch. It's sad to watch.
Literally, all I do is I film on my
we know.
Amberlynn is using skinny filters. I start to think, like, do I look like a little smaller than usual?
No, you don't.
Like, I don't know what's happening, but I know I look like a frumpy mess today. I kind of feel like a frumpy mess, if we're being honest here. But no matter how much I say it that I'm not using a filter, no one's gonna believe that. The only time I use a filter, like especially like when I post photos and stuff, is like the devil horns. That's just like a fun filter that I just.
It's not just a fun filter, you lying runt. That is a slimming filter, okay? You do that. You take that picture of your face with and without those devil horns. All of those filters slim your face down. That one particularly slims your face more than most of them, which is why I've always suspected that's the one she goes to over and over and over again. There's a ton of fun filters. When I used to play with that thing, we used to go for the ears. Oh, the big fluffy ears. Those were the ones that I liked. But because it was about the ears, not about what it did to the face. But all of those ones, the little mouse one, they change your face. Don't lie. God, does she think we're born yesterday?
Enjoy using. I have been better about taking unfiltered photos. That's just like a me problem, you know, just like a self-conscious me problem. But I have been becoming more like confident in myself lately. And I think it's because I am, you know, loving myself more. And I feel like the only way you can change and be a better you is if you love yourself. Because if you hate yourself, why are you going to want to fix yourself? You're not going to be able to find that why.
That's your problem, Amber, is you do love yourself. You love yourself to the extent that you don't think there's anything wrong with you. You don't think there's anything wrong with you. You unless it's convenient. God, such a narc. God, reminds me of somebody I used to know. Like, you know, a disease or an affliction you will claim if it benefits you at the time to claim it. And if it doesn't, then you won't. It's just, you're so delusional.
You're in the middle of hating yourself, because I know for me, I wasn't able to like improve as a.
And how about sometimes when people don't like who they are, that's might be give them impetus to change who they are. I feel okay about who I am, so I don't go on a daily mission I mean, we all want to improve and be better people. But it's not like when I was in my 20s, when it was like a big mission was about becoming a better person. Because if you're okay with who you are, you don't need to do that. It's the complete opposite of what you're saying.
Person until I started to love myself and find that self-love. Because once you start to care about something, that's when you start to water it a little bit more and nourish it a little
Oh
bit
my
more.
God,
the way
go
that you're
water your
supposed to.
head.
That's something I'm working on, and I'm trying to actively like improve on that every single day. So, you know, it's just a journey, folks. But yeah, no slimming filters here. Definitely no filters to like, people say I'm using like skin filters too. No. This is my skin. I just have foundation.
Yeah, no, foundation that makes your pores go away? No, Amber, most cameras, a lot of cameras have them built in. I'm using one. It's not a huge filter. It says improve the appearance. I've got it on the very smallest end. But look, let's be honest. It takes away your pores. It makes you look a little better. Pretty much everybody on social media uses a little bit of some kind of filter that makes you look better. Everybody does. Yes, Ella, I'd love that link. Thank you very much. Ella said she found a video of her with this sweater on at 491 pounds. Yeah, we could compare. Thank you. Exactly. Makeup's no different. Everybody wears a little bit of a filter. I got no problem these days anymore. If you're filtering your face to the point that somebody that wouldn't recognize you on the street, then yeah, maybe you got a problem with filtering, but everybody softens their skin a little bit or, makes their color a little more saturated. Lots of people do a little bit of that stuff. I mean, come on. You think people on network television are going to go on TV and not try and look their best? Everybody does. But a filter, like the devil horn thing, it's so ridiculous because it's so obvious to me that it's the same filter every single time and the same. Exactly. Rachel says, just don't lie about it. I've shown you guys. It was the last time Paige was on with me. We showed you the filter that's built into StreamYards because it popped up one day and I'm like, oh, improved my appearance. Well, hello. Yes, we'd all like a little of that. Thank you very much.
On. So people were saying that about Chantel too. It's a lot of
Chantal.
like, everyone watches me and Chantel. The reactors react to me and Chantel. It's a lot of the same rumors. We both use, slimming filters. We both lie about our weigh-ins.
Don't drag Chantal into this. Nobody cares about Chantal here. We're here to watch you. Just you. All about you, baby.
And rig the scale, and it's just a lot of the same nonsense. But I'm not going to be a part of that. I simply know who I am, and that's all that matters. So, okay, so my plans for today, I'm actually going to be babysitting my step niece and nephew. So I'm getting ready to leave now. So I'm just grabbing my purse.
She's not babysitting. Before anybody has a heart attack, if you haven't already watched it, thank whatever you believe in. She's not actually babysitting.
And I also have to stop by USPS to mail off some important things. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I just had my sunglasses on. So
I love how she says, okay, oh my God, I'm so busy today. I have to go babysit. I'm going to babysit, but first I have to stop at the post. I've got some really important things I have to drop off. No, sweetie, you're sitting at home waiting for your mommy to pick you up. And your mother has to babysit, and you're so fucking bored you're going to go sit with your mommy while she babysits because you also get the opportunity to get a lift to the post office. Don't make it sound like you're girl on the fucking go taking care of things. Good Lord.
So that's why you see the little sunglass marks. Literally hate that. Okay, so the USPS, like the guy was parked right next to the little like drop slot thingamajigger. So I just handed my actual like envelopes to him. And then as we were pulling out, like me and my mom, we both like equally have like weird anxieties and like paranoias. And we were like, why is he even sitting there? So then we were like, should we go ask him? So we ended up going back in. And then
because I'm guessing the United States Postal Service, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that your tax deadline is the 15th of April. I know that ours is the end of the month, but I think yours is the 15th, right? Today's the 13th, so that would have been a couple days ago. So if I'm correct in thinking that the 15th is the tax deadline, then I'm guessing that the postal outlets, they might be they might be busy. They might be busy the last 4 or 5 days before the deadline. So perhaps they have some extra staff on to help facilitate that going okay. Because I'm guessing that tax season might be one of the busiest times of year for the USPS. Just putting it out there. The other thing I'm thinking is, do you really believe that the postal outlet would allow some random stranger to just park a chair beside the post office box and collect everybody's mail? Does that sound likely to happen in a U.S. Postal Service office? I've seen videos on YouTube of sovereign citizens going in there, and people don't seem to get away with a lot of crap in the post office. I can't imagine that the post office is letting some random hobo pull up a fucking crate and sit beside. No, excuse me, ma'am. I'll take that. I'll take those taxes for you. I'll make sure they go right in the box. Yeah, no, that's not Amber.
When we realized he actually is a USPS worker, because
Yeah.
he was like taking all of the things out of the little area where we like drop our stuff in. You know what I'm talking about? What is that thing called? I don't even know what it's called. But it's just weird because me and my mom like have the same weird anxieties. We were like,
You're
wait
adorable.
a minute. Like
You're
when we
both
pulled away,
adorable.
we're like, who the heck? And why the heck? And why did we just give it to him so easily? I don't know. It was like a whole thing. Do you guys relate to that type of anxiety?
No. What? Being a moron? No, I don't relate to that at all. I don't even know what she was talking about. Mailbox? You know, the place where you put the thing that's above the thing? I don't know, but it's really cute. She's so stupid. Do they not have logic? No, they don't. I know. I should know better. Okay, it's Lego time.
My hands up, Mom.
Oh, babies.
I'm a professional
A professional what?
guitarist.
Guitarist?
Yep.
Professional badass?
Thank you. All right, so I have been home for a little bit. I had a great time. Now I'm just
Oh, we really got the So, by the way, not babysitting, right? Just to be clear, she wasn't babysitting. Like I said earlier, she has no life. She has nothing to do. Her mother said, fine, I can take you to the post office, but I have to go over and babysit the kids. So if you want to come with me, I can drop you off home when I'm done there. And she's like, yeah, because maybe we can stop at Taco Bell on the way home. You know. But look, she really got the MySpace. Is it the MySpace angle going here where you lay down on the floor and you put the camera on a crane above your head so you look skinny? Because nobody figures that out.
chilling like a villain. No, I'm actually editing this video and I'm going to schedule it for 2 days from now.
You're not sitting on the toilet. How are you editing? I don't see a toilet.
Because I uploaded a video today. Or day after tomorrow. Yeah, that's in 2 days. I really do want to try uploading more for you guys. And I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job. So
Rachel
far.
says this is a filter. Could be. I do have the resolution turned right down. I told you, Katie, I told you. I'm cranky today. My life sucks right now. Okay, here's the deal. My life is an upheaval and it kind of sucks right now. Although it's fine. I'm going to be fine. It's okay. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm just saying it's difficult right now. And then last month, this runt, this big runt, she made my life less fun than it should be. For no reason other than to get herself some goddamn attention. So, my sympathy bone might have a crack in it right now. It's not gone. I still wish she was better and got better and stopped being a fucking moron all the time. I wish that for her. But there might be a crack in it right now. I got osteo per fuck up. I got osteo fucking fed up erosis. Lita131, thank you for the super chat. Lita says ALR always so successful in failure. She's the best failure we've ever seen.
Like, especially in this last week or a little over a week. I feel like I've been doing pretty good.
It's
just been a
dangling.
hard time vlogging. I don't know. It seems like when I have more going on in life, I film less. I don't know what that's about, and I need to figure it out.
Because you're lying. It's because you're lying, because you don't have anything going on in your life. You don't have anything going on in life. Like, at the very best case scenario is that you're chatting with somebody on your phone and you go out grocery shopping with your mom and to bingo. That's not such a busy life. I don't know what to vlog. I'm too busy to vlog. I'm so busy. No, you're not. You're not. Stop.
I need to figure out a balance.
Oh, balance. Oh my God.
you
Balance
guys,
my
so my
butt.
TDEE
Oh, no,
has been a very popular topic
I'm already
lately.
set up. I don't know if I
And
can
if you guys don't know
see
what that is, it's literally just like a little calculator
I don't even have
where
the
you
headphones
put your height, your weight, and your
Can I react
gender,
to her
and
without
it comes up
listening
with
to
a
her?
calorie limit that'll help you lose weight. But people are
Can I just
forgetting
react
about
to her without
everything
listening?
else
My
that
headphones.
goes into how easy it is for someone to lose weight and the amount of calories that they need.
First of all, I
lose
want to
weight.
say, are you 6 years old? What kind of fucking presentation is this? With her little college-lined, high school-lined paper that she's going to roll down her little reveals. This is so friggin' juvenile, it's unbelievable. You know, if you want to do this, actually, put it digital. Make a fucking document or a slide or something. But no, you got to write with your little pudgy fist on your thing like a little doodle. Like, oh my God. Okay, I'll put my headphone. I'll listen if you guys have to. I guess I should too. Tom Turner says, this part is so triggering as a dude trying to gain muscle and calculating every morsel that I eat. Valentine.
So I kind of want to explain that to you guys. And the best way for me.
What we can do is we can make it very fast. Because this is excruciating. Right? Excruciating? Is that the right word? This is bad. This part's bad. She does have neat handwriting. Vanessa Atalanta, I'll give you that. I agree with you. She's got very neat handwriting. But, you know, when that's all you do, 20 hours a day, is to write your own goddamn name on a piece of paper over and over again, your printing gets really accomplished. She doesn't write. She doesn't write, she prints.
To do it is to do it on paper. So, as you guys know, I'm about 500 pounds. And when I put just those simple things, 500 pounds, I'm 5'3", and I'm a female, it comes up that I need 2,900 calories to lose weight. And as you guys know, I have expressed this so many different times that eating 2,900 calories makes me gain weight. It does not make me lose weight. And then people call me a liar, but I would like to explain why. So when I saw the lipedema specialist, she told me, estimation, I have about 150 pounds of lipedema on my body. Large portions of that is on my legs, especially my calves, but that weight is not taken into account when you go into a TDEE calculator. So with 150 pounds of lipedema, I cannot lose that weight by lessening my calories. I cannot lose that weight probably ever unless I get it surgically removed or I have the fat literally sucked out of me. So.
Okay. Kaza says, this proves she will never lose weight. Well, this is giving her an excuse for why she never has to lose weight, right? So she's decided that somewhere along the line, the lipedema specialist that she went to exactly once told her that her lipedema at that time, remember, was she the same weight she is now? We don't know. But at that time, her legs weighed 150 pounds. Now, it's mostly probably just the water that her body won't let go of. But regardless, it's 150 pounds of lipa or lymphedema, whichever one she's talking about here. What if she wrote down lipedema? Whole body in bracket. So 150 pounds. So her logical, of course, way of thinking now. So what she's telling us is no matter how much weight she loses, their legs are going to stay 150 pounds. It's impossible for her to lose any weight off her legs. Even if she loses weight, the lipedema is such that the 150-pound weight of the lipedema will never lessen. It will never lessen. Now, is that true? You tell me. I don't know. I know it's very hard, and I know it can be with you forever, but I'm pretty sure that if you work hard at it, you can make it smaller. I could be wrong, but I feel like I've heard that. Like compression stockings and the right diet and low carb and all those things that you can do. I mean, you can help it, right? You can make it smaller. I think you can't ever make it go away completely. And it's very difficult. But she's just decided that's it. Ella says you can get it surgically removed. Well, that's what she said. That's the only way she can get rid of it. Tom tells us that his partner had lipedema, ex-partner had lipedema and lost 180 pounds. So apparently it's not impossible, but remember, Amber's very special, and she's got a very quirky body, and it doesn't like to let go of water and sodiums.
Well, that would mean, let's just say I put 350 calories in the TDEE calculator because 500 minus 150 is 350. So that comes out to 2,100 calories.
So what that tells us is that in Amber's mind, she thinks that she's a 350-pound girl with big legs that are completely beyond her control. So all she's really got to do is deal with the 350, because the 150, she can't do anything about that. That's what she thinks. She thinks that's how she thinks. She's a 350-pound girl with 150 pounds of lipedema that she can't do anything about. Yeah, girl, you're gonna make it after all.
Which I have explained several times that is about the amount where I lose weight. That is why I tell you guys I try to stay below 2,000 calories, and people are like, that's too little. I don't get it. She could eat so much and lose weight. That's not how it works. Plus, I have done a lot of yo-yo dieting, which is not taken into account when you do the TDEE calculator. I have a very low metabolism for several reasons. Not only that, but I have gone through menopause at a very young age due to uterine cancer. And when your estrogen decreases, it causes weight gain. It does for a lot of people. And my hormone levels...
It also causes your hair to thin. But you've said that menopause doesn't affect you at all. You're so special that you flew right through menopause. It doesn't affect you. Your hair issues have nothing to do with menopause. Nothing. But all of a sudden, when you need the menopause to come in, that's when the menopause comes in. Exactly, Rachel, except when it does. Just like all her other diagnoses. If being a pluviophile kept her from losing weight, she'd be telling us it's because she liked the goddamn rain.
Let's not even look into that, because the TDEE calculator does not care. Due to me having uterine cancer and having a full hysterectomy,
Can you drop that
my
in?
hormone levels are crazy out of whack, which all of these things affect weight loss, weight gain.
You know, your hormone levels shouldn't be crazy out of whack. 2 years out of surgery at your age. I would imagine you should have pretty much be done with menopause now. If your hormones are crazy out of whack 2 years outside of your hysterectomy, then you need to go back to the doctor, because that's not right. Simply being menopausal doesn't mean that your entire system is broken. It's just like, what's the word? I gotta stop hanging around with dementia patients. I'm losing my brain. It's just like adolescence when things change. It's just that it's an older version. That's all. But if you're that out of whack 2 years out, then you got to go back to see your doctor.
Your weight in general and how many calories you need to eat to lose weight. So have you guys ever seen a skinny person eat tons of food with little to no activity, but they never gain weight? Well, that's because every single body is different. And not only that, but there is metabolic rate testing.
Here's what I love. It's so condescending. I can't decide if it's condescending or juvenile, but then again, why not both? The way she writes this with her little friggin' dot point. Like, she can't remember to just say this. She has to write it down. Ever see a skinny person eat tons of food with little to no activity, but they never gain weight? All bodies are different. You're not giving a lecture, you condescending runt. What you're doing here is making excuses for the weight that you've gained for the 500th time in 10 years on YouTube. That's all you're doing here. This video is one long excuse after another. All bodies are different. Well, let's put out a commemorative stamp for the goddamn scientific breakthrough that Amberlynn just made.
And the reason why they have that is because everyone is different. So it's a machine where you literally just blow your oxygen into the machine and it'll tell you exactly how many calories you need to eat to lose weight. And they do that because of all of these reasons. There are so many people who go through these things and they can't lose weight quick enough. They don't understand what they're doing wrong because of things like
Okay, if you're living your life out of a TDEE calculator, then you're an idiot. It's like living out of the BMI thing. Yeah, they're a little fence post, they're a little guide, rough guide, estimate, rough guesstimate generalizations. Because, of course, most human beings already know the big point that you made at the bottom there, that all bodies are different. You stupid moron. No kidding. I thought that Amber and Chantal were like the same body. No. God help us, she's an idiot.
TDEE calculator who only wants simple things like your gender, your height, and your weight, but never takes into account everything else. There are so many other reasons why it's hard for
I'm surprised she didn't start listing all her damn mental ailments. The TDEE calculator doesn't take my BED into account. It doesn't consider that I might have a food addiction. No, it doesn't. It doesn't know how much your rent is either. It's a friggin' rough estimate. Good Lord.
people to lose weight. And it's like some people have thyroid problems. Thankfully, I don't. But this is why when people tell me about the TDE calculator, I simply roll my eyes because there's so much more to it than just the gender and height that I am.
Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I hope that you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Did we? Not really. Did we? She asks us that all the time. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Polly McKenzie says, Amber really thinks she's the exception to the rule, doesn't she? She really does. Well, all narcs do, though, right? Now, Ella sent us a little... Ella just sent me a screenshot of my little BTS hearts. Oh, no. Can we all wish Jess some good wishes? Because I just see here that Jess is going back to the hospital. Oh, good Lord. Can we flood the chat with hearts for Jess in case she watches this when she's sitting in the hospital? Jess, can you just get better? I hate this for you. Thank you, guys. It means a lot. I don't know if you're here or not, Jess. But if you're not, and you'll probably be here later. And if you are, then suck up all those hearts. And can you just get the hell better, please? Okay. I didn't mean to out you like that, but it's important. All right. That's famous. Ella sent me this famous thumbnail. This is the last time she wore that shirt. The doggy shirt. Thank you guys for the hearts. She just got out. We were just so happy because she just got out. Now she's going back in. Like, Jess, stop. I kid, but it's kind of serious, so it's no good. So, we have to give her all our love and support. In case you're not in the Discord, Jess is my Discord barista. So when we're watching movies, like if you need a coffee or a tea, you just ask Jess, "Hey Jess, can you grab me a coffee?" And then like 2 or 3 minutes later, Jess gets back in the chat and goes, "Here's your coffee." And you go, "Wow, that's awesome. Thank you." So I miss, not only do I miss Jess, I miss the barista. Snark reminded me the other day that she doesn't really get me coffee. Jess is also a job genius, Alice says. We'll have to play Job again soon. That was fun. And I'll set a date for karaoke soon, too. It's already the middle. I guess soon. What should I... Let's do it now live. Let's do it live. Let's do it live. So, April 28th, Sunday at 4 p.m. Karaoke. Can we watch the haul part, too? On this video? Oh, yeah, I love a haul. Is it a grocery haul? I'll watch a clothing haul. Is it a clothing haul? I don't want to watch a grocery haul. Grocery hauls bore me. Is it a clothing haul? Is it just a crap I bought at Walmart haul? Okay, anyway, this is the sweater. There's no haul for this shirt. Oh, okay. I was mistaken. I'm sorry if I steered you in the wrong direction. God, I need that brain cell, guys. So this is Amber in the shirt.
Excites me because I really, really want to do this. And by the way, look at my sweater. It says, "Dogs make me happy," because they really freaking do. Dogs are just, the happiness of the world, if you know what I'm saying. So there's
Ella's reminding us that she's 491 pounds here. She just did a weigh-in before this scene. I know. SS Cucumber says, "Not gonna lie, I miss the torrid hauls." Who would have ever thought we'd miss the torrid haul?
I want to talk
Here
about
we are.
first thing. I was supposed to have my appointment yesterday with the weight loss surgeon. That appointment was canceled.
Does this look bigger on her?
Very unfortunate. Here? We're going to get that appointment rescheduled because it is important for me to talk to someone about, me getting weight loss surgery. And it just makes the most sense that it is the actual weight loss surgeon. Next thing, you guys know that I have been daily journaling since.
Don't care. Here, just because we're already here. You'll want to see this part. This part of this video. We can do a side by side. Oh, Alice, I'm so sorry. Alice said, sorry, Valentine. Alice said, "I needed a laugh. My husband lost his job." Oh, Alice, I'm so sorry. Let's hope all the employment vibes to Alice's husband, that he gets another one real fast. Let's hope something better is on the horizon, right? Maybe he'll just get a nice little rest and then find a better job, and woo, everything will be fantastic. Just trying to be hopeful. Got a glass half full thing sometimes, right? I'm very sorry, Alice. I hope things turn around real fast. All right, here's this part. I couldn't resist.
Oh my God. I literally tripped. So this is my girlfriend. All right. So we have 2 bags.
Oh, this is the cake
I
pop
don't even
era.
remember what I got.
Gotta be a cake pop.
Cake pop.
Cake pop, cake pop, cake pop, cake pop.
Okay, sorry. I was like,
so those things are probably, what, $5-6 at Starbucks, and it looks like a Timbit on a stick. If you're Canadian, you'll know what I'm talking about. Doesn't that look like a Timbit on a stick? Side by side. Let's see if we can get a good side by side. I've got a pretty good thumbnail of her in my... I don't know. Can I do a side by side? Maybe. Let me see what I can do here. Oh yeah, maybe. We'll see. We might get some of my desktop in there too, but You'll just have to deal with that. Because you can only share one screen at a time. But I can share a monitor. I don't know. Oh, stop. Oh, maybe it does look tighter. It's hard to tell. Let's see how we can present. Stop screen. Present. Share screen. Share window. Share screen. There it is. The one the one closest to me on the left is the new one. It's kind of hard to tell. Doesn't really look dramatically different, does it? Yeah, Snork, it looks about the same. It doesn't, honestly, I don't think it looks dramatically different one way or the other. Come on. We're talking millimeters, right? It looks about the same. We got to be fair. She's further from the camera. Not that much, though. It's pretty close to the same shot. She is a little further, but it's not dramatic. She looks a little smaller on the left. Maybe, but it could be the angle. It could be. It could be. Let's see. It's too hard to tell. It's so close to the same. Let's just say she's still got to lose about 300 pounds one way or the other, right? And let's take that off. And let's close that. And let's close that so she's not there anymore. And now you know what I got to do, because this man has been under this blanket the whole damn time. And that ain't right. He's got to work. He knows. I know you're here for him. Let's face it. Let's go give him a little hello and see if he might show his face for you. Oh, I might have a new miniseries to watch tonight. Uncle Tim recommended, I think it's on Netflix, called Ripley. And it's apparently the true story of the, that movie? The Incredible Mr. Ripley or whatever. No, he said Ripley. Jack Wonderland says the movie was good and the book series was said to be good. That's what Uncle Tim was saying, that he didn't even know it was a book series. But yeah, that's what it's about. And apparently it's like an 8-part miniseries and it's excellent. Let me go shake the man for you. Don't look, I'm wearing my pajamas. Who's this? What are you doing under there? Are you going to come and talk to us at all? What are you doing? Oh, there you are. There you are. And there he goes. Why don't you come up here then? Come up here then. Hang on. Come on, the man. Come and say hello. There's the man. Hi. You were sleeping the whole time, Sleeper. Mr. Sleeper. Oh, that's a bum. That's a nice bum. Would you like to say hello? Oh, Rat-row. Rat-row. He ate dinner already, so you don't get a mukbang tonight. Right? No, you don't. You already ate. He cuted me awake at 5:30 this morning. I woke up and he's in like this. What are you going to do? Rat-row? Yes, I know. Row. Everybody was waiting for you to wake up, and now you're just not doing much. Oh, good boy, like a big horse. Well, there he is. He's apparently you're not getting much today, right? Are you just waking up still sleepy? Are you sleepy face? See, you're not supposed to sleep on Saturday nights. You're supposed to be working, earning your keep, so to speak. Should we give them a little close-up of the man? Look at the mans. Hi, the man. Say hi, the man. Oh, that's a kiss from Rio. That's a kiss from Rio. Like a kiss from a rose. A kiss from a Rio. Oh, Ingeborg, thank you for the super chat. Right before we go, treats for Mr. Sleepy Face. I love him so much, my bull. I love the bull. Oh, and the Canada geese are saying goodnight as well. I don't know when they sleep. They're up all damn night. I'm going to go because we've done our thing with Ms. What's her name? And that's about as exciting as it's going to get with her. You must have heard that. They just came in for a landing. I'm going to try and do some members-only live streams. I've been toying with the idea, but I think it would be a lot of fun. Because my schedule is so ridiculously haphazard right now, and I don't like that. So I'd rather give you a couple of extras. Right, Bobo? If we can. Now, remember, if you're interested in the Discord, please sign up for the Scrabble tournament. And today's the 13th. Let's give it another week till the 20th. And once the 20th hits, I'll divide everybody up into... Oh, man, there was that word that Snork told me earlier. What's that word? I always want to say flights. Billets. Bracket. Thank you. Thank you. I'm having a hard time. Anyway, let's go have a bite to eat, hang out in the Discord, and have some fun. And that's about it until I see you on Monday. Monday, we're going to do that video, How a Narcissist Handles Being Alone. Should be interesting. Until we meet then, you know the routine. Just please be kind. And hasta luego. Bye.